Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina. The playoff is underway on EA Sports College Football, and today the number 10 seed versus the number 7. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cougars offense comes on the field first today. Right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, I think we overlook BYU as one of the great quarterback schools in the country. Think of the lineage here for the Cougars. Ty Detmer, Jim McMahon, Steve Young, and now this guy who's been carrying them all year long, and he'll have to do so again here in the playoff.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Offense looking to throw the ball. And this time it's complete. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Can he make it to the marker? They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. The Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
To be a really good defense and run this 4-3, you've got to have defensive ends that can set the edge and get after the passer. That's exactly what they're able to do right here. They do a tremendous job, and offensively, they have to buckle up and protect this quarterback on the edge.
Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. They hand it off to the back. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. Let's see if they try out the field goal team. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense comes out for their first possession today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You've got to change up the looks. You've got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Back to throw. It's Lopez. Grabbed by the receiver. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver. And
makes the catch and has space. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And the Chanticleers are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here comes the rush. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. And he drops back in the gun. That's caught. It's Hacker. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast.
End zone ahead. Touchdown. Chanticleers. Barrels into the end zone. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe. You have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. They'll try the option play here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Joe. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the Cougars will have to kick it away on a punt now for the first time today. And they'll kick it away here. And he's got it at the 15. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. The Chanticleers will bring their punt team on the field now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Jukes to get past a man. He's in. Here he goes. Touchdown, Brigham Young. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Man, what a threat it is to have a tight end that can have this type of ability after the catch. Normally we see these big tight ends that can use their body and match up against players over the middle of the field. But here the athleticism after the catch to take it the distance for a touchdown. That is impressive.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaking into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back to pass. It's Lopez. Pulls it in. It's Acker. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down, using his legs here. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. And the Chanticleers with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Acker. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the 1st down. A well-executed option play. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he'll set up to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Nice grab. It's Acker. Oh, he's got open space. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10. 1st and goal. An opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Looking downfield. It's Lopez. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half. And they get the ball to start the 2nd half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple of... He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And the defense comes up with the football. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I knew that he was fast, but man, when you see this guy in person, he is lightning fast. And this defense, they know that they're trying to spy the quarterback, but my question is, what spy is going to be able to track this guy down? His speed is just such an advantage.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. Chance to strategize for this second down play. And the back now goes in motion. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Cougars will call their first timeout. Trying to get points here before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain. And the Cougars will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. And out comes the field goal unit. Was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Dropping back. It's Lopez. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cougars will kick this deep to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. The Chanticleers look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Lopez. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got enough for the first down and still going.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
And the Chanticleers are in the red zone. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers.
Has a path to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. They'll bring up second and goal. It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Chanticleers. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. That's an important first down on that running play. Running back with the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Wide open downfield. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Wings are in the end zone. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It's Coastal Carolina on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Direct snap to the back. Touchdown, BYU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. What a moment for a guy who was playing high school football a year ago. Barrels into the end zone. It shows why they trust him in this playoff game.
It's got to be a big confidence boost for him, but also for this entire offense, because remember, this is the guy that they're going to have to rely on if they want to win this game and make a deep run into the playoff. If they're running the football well, it'll be because of him.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Ball comes loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is the one thing that...
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move on that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Bringing pressure. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
When they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. The Sheds are clear to keep the football on the move. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third and very long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. With the catch, it's Acker. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the first down marker. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit just before the throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The offense really clicking here. And looking to throw now on first down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. He escapes the pocket. Pass rush swarming him again. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on them outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a two-possession lead here in the fourth quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. And the Cougars looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Leaning on the run game here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Now the Cougars are going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by BYU, their second. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. To the air, it's Lopez. On the move now. Picks up the first and still running. And he slides down to protect himself at the end of a huge gain. What a play. Timeout taken by the Cougars. They don't have any left now. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Powers into the end zone. This team continues to check off important goals. They were driven the entire offseason by missing out on the